This morning, we're getting an early start. Last night was the little one's first night by himself in a separate pen. You can see there, he can still see Mom there, and they can still interact and touch. He just hasn't been able to nurse overnight. So we're doing this in hopes that we can get some milk for us. You got her?
No.
Come on, man. Come on. All right, Sally, you remember the routine, right?
Yep.
Oh, you can jump up there now. We're gonna put it back in there.
Let me.
There we go. Great job. Probably stop there. We'll stop there just to leave enough for him to nurse this morning, and hopefully it will kind of encourage her to produce even more milk for the both of us. Well, stay on there. Still need to build some rails, and so we have strapping her down, so I don't have to actually hold her on here each time. But let's go ahead and give her the little one. I think we would have this as a nursing stand too. Milking stand, nursing stand. Here's the fruit or milk of some of your labor out there. So you can take the first sip, see how it tastes. You like it?
It's good.
I can try some too. It's very good. What's wrong over there? Crying?
No, I'm not crying. I don't like to drink milk. And the thought of drinking warm milk is even worse. So I can't even watch y'all drink warm milk.
She's the weird one here. She doesn't like milk. Actually, I'm kind of weird. I love milk, but I do not like chocolate at all. Never have. So just growing up, I was the weird one for that. So we'll let you be weird with
I'm weird. I'm the only one in my family that doesn't like to drink milk. Even my brothers and my mom and dad, they all love milk. And my family, they love milk. But I can't. I don't know what it is. I like milk in things. I love it in coffee. But to drink it straight is just the thought. I don't know why. I'm just weird.
Well, turn your back again. Yummy.
Warm milk is not my favorite. I like cool milk out of the refrigerator.
You like the cold milk.
Yeah.
I don't mind warm milk. I don't mind cool milk. Except I don't like milk with ice. I don't know what it is about ice, but put some ice in milk and it's just like, oh, what is that? So, what about you guys? Do you like milk? How do you like to drink your milk? Warm, cold, ice cold, hot? Let us know. Well, I got to get outside and start working on a project that I've already started on. So, let me show you. These stumps right here that I've been working on the other side, burning them, but still have a lot of dirtness on them. So I'm going to gradually take the bucket and just grind away at the dirt so that way they will burn better. We'll try burning them again. But yesterday pretty much burned them down. It's really, really close. But once it gets to that dirt level with so much dirt on it, it's harder for them to burn. So we're going to knock some of that off. Still smoking a little bit. It's still on fire a little bit. Be a little careful. The only thing on here gets it on fire. Yeah, see if we can knock some more of that dirt off of here and move it on over to the pile. So I moved it over to here where we can burn them up some more. So I knocked a whole bunch of dirt off of there, so it definitely should help them burn much better to finish off with burning up and being out of here. Or not necessarily out of here, but just broken down. Because you can't create, we can't create, nor destroy matter. Well, we change it. So all that was in the stump will just break down in the ground into the ashes as it changes. Hopefully that fire should start right back up again. Burn all that up. Oh man, just remembered, we got a conference call I need to be on here in a little bit. Get a little carried away on the excavator just because I like using it. It's a fun toy to use, but I gotta head inside for that conference call. Alrighty.
Lacie, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing well, thanks. Good to see you again.
You too.
Yeah. Thanks for being willing to chat with us. We wanted to We're excited about the possibility coming out there to Utah and seeing you guys.
We're excited to have you guys if you can make it.
I think we can if we can work out all the details. So that's what we wanted to chat with you about, what all we need to do to work things out.
So I can just run through the agenda if you guys want.
Sure. Let me get a pen.
I think everybody's showing up on Sunday night.
Okay.
Or Sunday sometime, right? Monday we're driving down to the mine. We're going to do a mine tour. We're going to do a dynamite shoot. We're going to blow some stuff up.
That sounds fun.
It's so fun. We'll have an awesome barbecue. We'll go down into the mine. And then we're doing a couple of training sessions on Monday afternoon. We're going to talk about our industrial products, and we're going to talk about probably our hunt products.
Okay.
And then that evening we'll go back. We'll have dinner. We'll do kind of a social media sort of thing. If you guys want to do that, you guys can interview each other, kind of talk through, whatever you're facing, whatever.
Okay.
Tuesday we're doing a little bit more training in the morning, and then we're going to go on a tour of a bison ranch here in Utah.
Oh wow, that sounds great. Okay, we're wanting to figure out how we could drive out there as well. So
it is an awesome drive, and especially in March, you're going to see some beautiful country again.
There we go. Because we were kind of thinking about maybe doing like a camper van or something. That way, as we're traveling, we maybe didn't need to stay at a hotel.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Those are some of the little things that we were trying to figure out here.
Sure.
So, will Wendell be there at all?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I definitely want to get together with him too.
We'll also have Tim, our soil guy, here.
Okay, yes, that's great, because I wanted to do some video on that. Try to maximize the time that we're out there with you guys.
100%. We'll have everybody available to you. They'll be at all the meetings. They'll help with all the trainings, so they'll all be here.
Okay. I tried to record. I was listening to Wendell at Doug and Stacy's conference, and I was like, wow, the recording didn't work out. But I was like, this man knows a lot of stuff, and I was so bummed out that it didn't work out, the recording.
He knows so much.
One of the things that I liked that he talked about ocean water. And I was like, I've never heard anybody talk that you could drink ocean water.
100%. He knows a lot about it. There's a book called Sea Energy, I think is what it's called.
Okay.
Or Ocean Energy. I'll have to look. I've got the book downstairs. It's by a guy named Maynard Murray.
Okay.
He's passed away now, but he did a bunch of studies on using ocean water he started out using it in peach trees.
Oh, wow.
And found out that ocean water is perfectly balanced from a chemical perspective. Like all of the elements in the full spectrum are in ocean water.
Wow.
And it's this. I don't know if you knew this, but it's the same with our blood. Our blood and ocean water are almost identical.
He may have mentioned something like that. He was just saying all kind of stuff. That's just neat.
Well, people used to go to the ocean to heal. And,
Exactly.
So it makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
It totally does. And the guys that work at our mine, so there's another guy down there named Kyle who will do our mine tour. He's a Bouchard as well. He's Daryl's cousin. He's worked here for 40-something years, I guess. But he says that the healthiest people in our company are the people that work in salt mines.
I could believe that.
They're never sick.
I could believe that.
And salt, because it goes into solution so quickly, it goes into you breathe it in, and then that kind of permeates through your body, and so very healthy.
I've been thinking about just salt in general. That's the subject of that for a couple of weeks now, a little bit more in depth, and how our society has kind of demonized it, and it's so essential to us. And I even think
Have you read a book called The Salt Fix?
I think I've heard about it, but I haven't read it.
So that's another. He wrote that book even before he knew us, and he was praising the attributes of real salt, and that's exactly what he said, Mike. He said what should have been demonized in the 60s was sugar, not salt.
Yep.
And they demonized salt, and of course, salt is essential.
It sure
in everything that we do. It's just the wrong kind of salt that most people use.
And that it's not just for flavor, that it's essential to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do know that this salt here has been traded, across the western U.S. because they found remnants of this deposit in the Anasazi place in New Mexico.
Wow.
The old cave dwellings.
That's cool.
And the reason they know that is because salt, like our fingerprint, you know, it's very unique in its crystal, what they call crystal morphology, and those crystals are traceable back to the source.
Wow.
So if you find a crystal of salt and you put it under, you know, the microscope and you analyze it, you'll know exactly where it comes from.
Wow. That is neat.
That's pretty cool.
Can we see some of that too?
Yeah, absolutely. Daryl will walk you guys through a lot of this. He'll talk through a lot of this. He's so smart.
That is
I think a lot of people would find this fascinating. They don't even know about it. All they know is salt is bad for your heart and all this, and you know, we want to change that whole view.
Thank you. Well, we won't hold you up anymore. We just appreciate you chatting with us.
I'll get you that agenda. We have it drafted.
Okay.
I just haven't. It's not pretty yet, so.
Okay.
We'll get it to you probably this next week when the marketing team gets around to doing it.
Sounds great. We appreciate it, Harvey. Thank you so much.
Guys.
We're looking forward to it big time.
Yes.
It's going to be so fun. Honestly, it will be a blast. We're going to have a great time.
We're excited.
Great.
All right.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Bye. Now that's pretty exciting. Fit Farmer and fam out in Utah. Always wanted to go to Utah. Looks like a really neat place. One of the shows I like to watch was Aerial America, and just showing all the aerial views of the different states of the United States, and Utah was one of my favorite ones to watch. And now we have the opportunity to head out to Utah to see it firsthand. Now, we gotta figure out how we're gonna get there exactly. I think our flying days are at least suspended or on hold or numbered or whatever you want to call it. So we're not going to be flying out there. Let me know in the comment section below, what are some of the ways you think we could head out there? One of the ways that I think would be really neat is if we got one of those really neat camper vans and did a cross-country trip together as a fam to Utah. That would be really, really neat experience to do. Good for the homeschooling, environment, road schooling, so we can continue on with that. And it's just fun to provide these kind of experiences to my family. So really neat, really looking forward to that. And while we're out there, if any of you guys have been to Utah or live in Utah or whatever, what are some of the places that maybe we could visit, farms or something like that while we're out there? Just at least maximize and make the most of the time that we're out there. Why not, right? So we really like Redmond. They're excellent products that we've been using for a number of years now, and to have the opportunity to go out there and see their place firsthand is pretty amazing. To see their process of how they harvest the salt. Can't wait to see that and to share it with you guys. Super exciting. Well, I need to stop thinking about it for now because I need to get back to work. Yeah. Some time ago, when I started this project, we had stumps all in this area from trees that had been taken down. And those stumps just had a root system that just kept all the dirt intact, which really made them hard to burn. It made them a lot slower process to burn up all these stumps that were here. But gradually, over time, we did. And this pile right here is the dirt pile that we have from all the dirt that was hanging on to the roots, or the roots were hanging on to the dirt, whatever you want, however you want to call it. So this is what we have right here. And from all those stumps, that's all that remains right there in the fire. And speaking of stumps and trees, I have a tree that I've been wanting to plant for some time now in this area. Once we got it to where we wanted it, where I wanted it, and finally I got it. So let's go ahead and plant that now. So this mulberry tree right here, we got as a gift from one of you guys, one of you viewers. And I actually apologize because I don't remember who it was. sent us this mulberry tree, but I want to thank you for it. It was actually a gift, I believe, for Lacie, so she may remember who you are. Apologies, I don't remember again. Please let me know in the comment section below if you were the one that sent us, this mulberry tree. It's still alive. Surprisingly, it's lived in this grow bag here from Bootstrap Farmer, but believe it or not, it's still alive. I know this isn't the best time to transplant it, but I really want to get it transplanted because we have some other colder temperatures coming once again. So I want to plant it right in this area, right here. That puts it more than 15 feet away from other trees, which you need to do, as well as it provides it with full sun pretty much every time of the year here. Next is loamy soil, which we don't have much of here in this area. Have a lot of heavy clay. So we just have to take some compost and potting soil and some sand and blend it up in a hole with what we have here and see what happens. Hard as this soil is, I want you to bring the excavator over here just to dig the hole. Roots coming out of there. Oh, it's been doing that. Alright. Look at all that. There we go. Alright, start pouring some of this in. This. A little bit more of this since this is the main soil around here. Let's break some of this clay up. Here again. One more sand to go. Reasons why I don't have to go to the gym anymore. It's a gorilla bar here. Kind of heavy, especially when you're beating stuff up with it like this. So just trying to get this dirt away so I can go ahead and expose some of the wood so we can put some more hot pieces or coals here to burn up in this section. To continue to burn this down.
plan to let you know the longing of my heart.
Alrighty, second night here with the little guy being by himself. Hopefully it'll go better this time. Hopefully. Hopefully it won't be as loud. We'll see.
It takes me through the night when I look deep into your eyes. When I look deep into your eyes. When I'll be coming home, and I am on my way. When I'll be coming home, I wanna see you play the music of your heart.